Hello ladies and gents, boys and girls, it is I, Martso, once again, and welcome to episode number 3 of the GT2 A-Spec Let's Play. Last time, we had some technical difficulties, as it seems to be fairly common for this channel, and just me in particular. We've finished the front-wheel drive challenge, and we've completed the station wagon cup. And from what I'm seeing, that there's nothing else concrete that I can complete but going up to International B, so I guess I'll have to go ahead and do that. Yeah, I'll see you right as I am finished with that. Don't run away. Alrighty then, I am back, and as you can see, I have completed the International B license, managed to gold it even. The final test, IP.3, took a few tries, more like 5 or 10, just because I was golding it anyways. Well, because I did so well on golding, as you can clearly see. Most of them are first tries. I was so close. Well, here we go, rally. The rally ones are very easy, of course. This thing, oversteer, it felt slightly, how should I say? The first run was slightly oversteer. I was oversteering as the test might just, and thus didn't do too well, but once I decided to actually try and take a proper line without oversteering, I got the time, and so was the second test, the same ilk, and this is the Mustang thing, I think. IB5, managed to get that on first try just. Low speed slalom as well, just first try. Multiple corners 4. Oh, it's the Skyline. Yeah, actually it took me like a few tries, like 10 or something, because my brain was just wired to think that the 90-degree right is followed by another 90-degree right or something else, I don't know, like it felt like a J-turn instead of whatever this thing is. So yeah, it took a few tries. The high-speed slalom took 2 tries because I was just slightly too slow. The Murder Rock Valley test took 2 tries because, yeah, slightly too slow again. And the IB10, the final test, Laguna Seca, was fairly difficult, I will admit. But anyways, I got the gold license, and we do get a prize card for golding the license. I assume that the prize cards from licenses weren't changed in A-Spec, so let's go ahead and check. Yeah, Del Sol LM, very nice. Might use this for All-Stars or something. That's good to have. Anyway, now that we've managed to get the International B license, we can actually do the FR challenge, the Luxury Sedan Cup, oh yeah, 80 Sports Car Cup, the Pure Sports Car Cup, got the Super Touring Trophy, and the GT300 Championship, and I guess all rally events. And, oh yeah, I forgot about the Historic Car Cup. You know, let's go ahead and start with that. Let's start with this. And I have bought the perfect car for it, the Datsun 240Z S30, I think this is. Before we take it out for a spin, I am going to upgrade it slightly. Just sports suspension, flywheel, I think. Do we go for the carbon drive shaft? Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. Yeah, I'll buy this. And what else for race number 2? Is the dreaded Rome circuit. That's going to be fairly expensive. Hopefully we won't see a GT40, because I can't really afford to upgrade this thing too much. Let's go ahead and do that. Race number 1 at Tahiti Road. Maybe we'll see some new cars. I don't know. Ooh, okay, what's that up front? That's a new car. I don't know what that is. Guess we'll see at post-race. But it looks very wedge-like. It looks like a Stratos Zero? Like the Stratos concept. Boy, is it fast, like the Stratos. There's no Stratos in here, unfortunately. Oh dear, this is the land. I guess that's my main opponent, but since this is Tahiti Road, shouldn't have too much issues catching up to it. Fortunately, this car doesn't have that much torque. My upgrades should help me. Forgotten to tighten my suspension, but whatever, it's fine. It's better than stock anyways. Just look at this gorgeous car, dude. The S30 Fairlady Z. And that wedge is really giving me a run for my money. It's like a GT40, but slower slightly. Okay, finally catching up to it. Kept it flat, and ended up in the wall. No matter. Nice, that was so close to the wall back there. Missed the brakes. Oh no, it's catching up to me. Can't let it pass. No, fuck you. Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you! Okay, I got the inside. No, you're not passing me. No, sir. On my left now. To the right. You're not passing me, idiot. Nice braking. Idiot almost went off into the pits. Ooh, the Domi Zero. I am honestly baffled and surprised. Anyways, a very cool car, and the Europa wasn't that far from us. Okay, first place. Money, 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 money. I am broke, man. 70 grand, new car. Although, one prize car from this whole series is actually historic. At least was in GT2. So let's see if they changed it. Actually, yes, they did. Welcome, the Domi Zero. 125 grand! And I can grind it. Okay, that's nice. Nice to know. Ooh, some cool flavor text. Fiberglass body. Inline L26, 28. I don't know what's going on with the font. I wonder if it shares the same engine. No, it's an inline 6 2.4. Well, I guess it's from the 280Z. Okay, let's go ahead and see if I can actually upgrade it, as it's supposed to be a Nissan. Yes, I can. Interesting. Turbocharged? No. Aspiration does it have. Okay, NA. Interesting. 3,000 for stage 1. That's an interesting price point to put. 69. So of course, why not? Wonder, does it have a racing mod? No. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind for race number 2. So we'll go ahead and take the 240Z to the dreaded Rome circuit, because I've already bought upgrades for it, and I'm curious if we will get a GT40. And I didn't buy a stage 1 NA tune. Are you kidding me? Okay, so if there's no GT40, I think I will win. If there's a GT40, I'm instantly quitting because it's just an uphill battle. There's a high chance it'll be, yep, on pole. In stock, it's not gonna be a world beater, but I can upgrade it, so may as well do that. A few upgrades, nothing major. Okay, there's GT40, a Super 360, and the Landis too, Fiat 500R. And what is that new car? I don't know what exactly it is, but it is fairly quick. I don't remember seeing it. Oh, you know what? Looks like the GT40 is going to be a big problem. Okay, I think I screwed up the suspension on this thing. This thing turns so bad. I don't think I have a chance in winning this race. I'll try though. I was trying for a front end grip by giving it a soft front. It appears that it's either too little. I should do the opposite by not having any front end grip, because it doesn't have any anyways. Worst case, I can just sell it. And Jesus Christ. It's supposed to be very aerodynamic, but from what I'm seeing, the only dynamic it has is losing. Second major shalong salami. Yeah, the GT40 is just way out in front. There's no beating it. I guess we'll see what this thing is, because I have genuinely no idea. But the model looks really, really good. Good job, you guys. Looks so detailed. Powered by rotary. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's a Mazda. Already seeing the decals. Powered by okay, so it's some sort of Mazda. I guess this thing has a stock limited slip differential or something, because whenever I press on the accelerator, it just goes straight. Oh, okay, so Mazda RX 500. Well, anyways, a really cool model. And just look at this thing. Jesus Christ. I know it's probably some sort of bit crush that doesn't allow you to see the full scale of how detailed this thing is, because on my screen I'm seeing it in 1080p upscale by DuckStation. Man, does it look good. Anyways, maybe it's one of the prize cards, I don't know, for race number 3, because I don't think they would have changed the Lotus for something. Hopefully no GT40 anyways, because as you've seen, I can't really keep up with it in any shape or form, unless this magically fixes whatever issues I've had. Okay, no GT40, and no new cars apart from mine, so this is gonna be a doozy. Oh no, I'm not letting you pass. You can hop off, frog face. Sent that rear into a frenzy, but the car just wants to go straight into a wall. That is. I hear you. I can see you. You're not passing me. Okay, somehow won this thing. Know that the reward for this is enigmatic Europa, in addition to the sport compound tires, because this race is supposed to be difficult, but it probably won't be, because there are no very powerful cars. There's only a APGC10, there are two Alans, an S2 and an S4 Sprint, same 2000 GT, and now a Lancia Stratos. Quite a weak field without a GT40 or Daytona Coupe. Yeah, that's what I was searching for. Sorry, it's a bit late that I'm recording this. I just didn't have the time. So if I'm going to be a little less chatty or talkative or whatever you wanna say, or less witty in general, so please bear that in mind. Oh no, goddammit. And probably my driving skill will be affected as a result of my tiredness. Okay. Nicely done. Did feel a little loose going down. And even here, should be fine now. Grindelwald is all about the sweeping turns, which I really enjoy. It's all about keeping momentum and keeping the sweep going. Okay, so you have to step off the throttle to actually turn, okay. I think that would be a thing with front-wheel drive cars, but alas, my transfer works in mysterious ways. Yeah, I guess it is taking out the weight back to the front wheels. Let's go, victory! It was a lot easier than I had been anticipating, but a victory is a victory nevertheless, and we take those. Yeah, I wonder what kind of new car are they going to present me with. So, one of these things. The Celica XYR concept car, the Detroit Motor Show version. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a race mod, but I think the mod does give it tuning options and make it actually be used as a Celica. Anyways, with that taken care of, we can see what else is in store. I think we can do the FR challenge now. Do I have an FR car? Well, yeah, I do. There's a 240Z. Anything else? Okay, I do have a Copperhead and an S2000. So I'll just keep those as a backup. I'm gonna use the Datsun. Let's go ahead and tighten the suspension. And that should be good enough. Since it's mainly C or B class sports cars, and I'm speaking in terms of arcade mode, this should be fairly easy to win, especially that my car has some upgrades. I assume those cars do as well, but any S14s and maybe a turbocharged S13, and there's an NB Miata. Yeah, I'm just deleting them. It's like a Sunday drive for me. Oh yeah, this is the short version of Special Stage Route 5, and as you can see, instead of going to the right, down, we go to the left and up, and connecting a road which leads us to the main stretch. At least half of it. This is post-pit entry. That's why there's that dip in the pit entry on Special Stage Route 5, because it goes under that connecting road, which is very interesting. Okay, nice and tight. So with the wall, please. Thank you. It was a little jerky, especially on the rear end, but that's how I set it up, so that's fine by me. Oh dear. Shift down. Come on, let's go up. Away from the wall, please. A straight line, we can win. Yeah, without a problem. We won, and that wasn't that difficult. I think they're not call the Nissan Celadia a tuner, because it's, by definition, it is a tuner. Because it's a hybrid of the S13 chassis. Got a coupe front and a hatchback rear. It's very interesting. Unfortunately, it is in piss. It's been pissed on, so that is slightly distraughting. For race number 2, we can go ahead and jump to the Copperhead, since I don't really want to upgrade the S30 too much, because we are currently fairly poor. I'm pretty sure that this thing will be more than enough stock to beat the competition. I'd argue this thing's stock is faster than the Spoon S2000 is stock, even though it lacks 50 or so horsepower. But it is slightly lighter, and because purely of its handling characteristics, which will be shown on screen for you now. And just look at this handling, bro, and the power. Yeah, I'm already pulling away. Easy. Let's go peel out. Nice. I don't know why does it weigh so little, but in comparison, other American cars of similar ilk weigh an incredible amount. Okay, there's... I just peered through my window and I saw some blue lights flashing. Apparently, from what I've gathered, it looked like an ambulance, so someone's having an issue. Hopefully they'll be fine. Anyways, from that grim topic, let's go ahead and see this thing fares again. Goddammit, wall riding. Just like Verstappen in Monaco. Okay, from what I've seen, it's great up until it isn't, this car. It's great in the corners, it's got pretty good acceleration out of them, but from what I've seen, it has a little bit of valve float right at the top end. Makes it struggle to, well, accelerate past like 200 kilometers an hour. Not because it lacks torque, it's got a V6. Well, maybe it's a natural aspirated V6, but it is a pretty sizable V6 with 2.8 liters. It's got enough torque. It's just valve flow. Yeah, we win. Dodge Copperhead. Lovely. Instead of the concept car. Okay, new car. S270R. Okay, it's different. Anyways, really cool. I might actually, you know what, I'll try and take this thing for race number 3 of the FR challenge. I'm not going to take it stock. It's not that I can't stand stock cars. That Dodge was perfectly stock and it beat race number 2. But the competition that shows up is Supras and everything else, so I think I am not in the wrong to actually try and put some muscle on this boat. I'll go for a turbo. Or an intercooler. Turbo 289, $5 grand, intercooler 3.5, 279. Can I achieve the same with this thing? Those drivetrain upgrades are probably my favorite ones that you can actually do into cars, purely because they don't add any horsepower, but they make the current horsepower you've got so much more efficient, and turns your car, gives you like, for slow cars especially, gives you like a 1 second a lap, sometimes even more when combined with the handling upgrades. Okay, yeah, you can see there's a Supra, there's a ZR1, there's a, I want to say, Speed 6 Cerbera. No, anyways, it's the Cerbera. There are 2 Mustangs. The Mustangs are fairly slow. They always, at least in vanilla, they always end up last and way behind. Okay, 2 of them are understeering, so am I. So hopefully these upgrades that I've done to the 270 are going to be enough. Okay, what happened to the Corvette? Could drop off so much. This is ZR1, tell by the wheels, and a dual exhaust, I think. And just the color for that specific model here. That's a 98 Mustang. I don't think that's the GT. It should be the Cobra. Yeah, if I had a stock 270R, I wouldn't be competing anywhere near this level. Not even with the Copperhead. Copperhead would have required some upgrades as well. It's like the lighting and just the texture fitment is slightly buggy, but then again, just one car out of many. Can't really fix everything. Jesus Christ, I'm demolishing them. Maybe I was a little wrong stating that I couldn't compete with this thing stock. Now that it isn't stock, slightly upgraded, I am fairly certain that I am winning, and I can win even more. Let's go. Victory! It's the Speed 6, yeah. Surprisingly, the Corvette finished last instead of the Mustangs. 7 grand, and RX-7, I believe. The GT concept. See, very cool. Yep, the RX-7 A-Spec GT concept. Very, very cool RX-7. So I guess I'll just end it here. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I've been Marzo, and I hope you have a great whatever time you're having right now.